Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and the good audience, good morning and have a wonderful day, dear ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let us say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for blessing and guidance to us. Salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, along with his families and his fellow followers until the end of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Uges Safika from Vocational High School 1 Cilacap. On this occasion, I will deliver a speech entitled "Say No to Plastic, Reduce Pollution." Talking about plastic, every day we find that it is difficult for us to be spared from plastic in daily life. Shopping uses plastic bag, buying mineral water with plastic bottles, also drinking with plastic straws. Easy, practical, and cheap. That's the reason why many people choose to use plastic. However, what are the long-term consequences that we feel from using plastics? Are also substances in plastic safe for health? And what will happen if the amount of plastic becomes too abundant and out of control? Plastic is the amount of waste that is difficult to decompose. Plastic waste that is disposed carelessly takes more than 100 years to break down. If millions and even billions of plastic are disposed carelessly, it will have bad impacts for the environment and health. First, air pollution. Open burning will produce high carbon emission and can cause respiratory diseases. Second, it pollutes the soil. Toxins from plastic particles will kill animals in the soil and will also interfere with water infiltration pathways into the soil. Third, water pollution. Plastic that is thrown into river or sea will disturb water ecosystem. Plastic waste in the river can also clog water flow and can cause flooding. BPA is another compound that functions to produce polycarbonate plastic that is thrown into endotoxin toxins. BPA plastic particles can cause health problems, are dangerous for infants and toddlers, and even have potential to trigger cancer. There is, however, still a lot of BPA used for food and beverage packaging, especially when the packaging is used hot and used repeatedly. Ladies and gentlemen, in Indonesia, the use of plastic is still very much. Community dependence is still very high. Then, how about it? It is indeed impossible for us to eliminate the use of plastic 100%. But the most feasible is to reuse plastic, reduce plastic use, and recycle it. We can reduce the impact of plastic and prevent them by reducing use of plastic in our daily activities. When shopping, we can use a shopping bag made of cloth that can be washed and reused. We can also use drinking water and lunch boxes that are reusable, not disposable. Do not use plastic straws, but use paper straws or stainless straws so they can be washed and reused later. You can also reduce the impact of plastic by recycling plastic into a craft or another functional object. Remember to always try to reduce the use of plastic in everyday life, because plastic will have an impact on the sustainability of all living things. Finally, there should be need for regulation from government to reduce the increasing use of plastic. That's all that I can deliver. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.